So our next presentation, we'll learn more about the French plan for genomic medicine. And Catherine, so I don't destroy your name. How do you
Gwen.
Gwyn?
Yes.
Gwyn. Catherine Gwyn. Thank you.
Oh, I see here.
On the screen up
What
here.
I should do to see the screen?
For me?
here?
No, no.
So we haven't been seeing it on the screen here. Okay. Can you see it there
Yeah.
well enough to?
Voilà.
Yeah, you have to peer really closely.
If you need to, if you need to sit at your.
Ah. Okay, we lose time.
There.
Yes, good.
Right, very
Thank
good.
you very
Thanks,
much. Yeah.
Shy
So,
Darster.
and to move the slides, it's just the screen or that?
Use that.
Use that. Okay. So first, I would like to thank the organizer to provide me the opportunity to introduce here the French medicine, genomic medicine. So it's a program that started there not long time ago, and under the. I want to say it's a new program, and it starts to a very simple question, and I'm back to something that everybody talked already today. It's okay. Genomic medicine to do what? When you are a physician in front of your patient, there is a number of questions which are still not resolved, such as what treatment is best suited for this patient? Will this treatment be tolerated? What heart disease does this patient have? And so on. And the question coming with the genomic medicine was, okay, maybe with genomic medicine, we can provide new tools that will transform the healthcare pathway in a term of, I will say, diagnosis, treatment, prognostic, prevent the disease, and it was a big opportunity to develop that, but everybody knows that here. But in fact, the question is, genomic medicine, is it really a revolution for healthcare pathway? And curiously, this is exactly what the Prime Minister posed as a question in a commitment letter to the Avision. And the question was summarized here, and they asked if we can define the presence and the importance of genomic sequencing in current medical practice, as well as the future development in the coming 10 years. The second question was, can we evaluate in France the France positioning in the field of genomic research and its role in current its plan and priority to be implemented in line with national strategies for the health and research? The third question was evaluate the issue related to innovation and technology transfer and economic growth, taking into account technological aspect, management of large data set, and ethical implication. And at least, the last question, which is not so easy, propose a long-term medico-economic model integrating coverage by medical insurance and the establishment of an industrial sector to support such an initiative. Okay, good letter of mission. Based on this, it was a co-constructed plan where more than 160 people mobilized under the Avision presidency, and you see, the list of the institutions, more or less all the institutions belonging to the Alliance, some people of the ministries, the economy, and so on. And we built all together a plan that we call Genomic Medicine France Objective 2025. To make short a long story, based on what you have found in the field, the existing genomic program The infrastructure and structure already in place in terms such as the CEA, CNG, Centre National of Genotypage, Centre National of Sequencing, the different infrastructure with machine sequencing, the informatic storage capabilities, and also the network around the platform dedicated to the cancer care, and I forget some because also the France Genomic Network, the Institute of IFB, Institute of France Bioinformatics, and so on. The report shows that clearly there is a favorable environment for development of personalized medicine, and we can propose and define a French national strategy, but with a need, a strong governmental commitment. So, what is the ambition of the French Genomic Medicine Plan 2025 is to integrate sequencing in the routine and clinical practice and develop a national genomic medicine sectors. For the first ambition, of course, the idea is to implement a general health care pathway for all French patients with cancer, rare disease, or common disease. And concerning the second ambition, place France among the leading countries in the field of genomic medicine in the next 10 years. Okay, for these two ambitions, clearly there are one option that we should not forget is the proposition should lead to a long-term medico-economic model integrating coverage by medical insurance and the establishment of an industrial sector to support such an initiative. And this is two very important points. So, how you develop this project, this integrated sequencing into a genomic healthcare pathway? Start from the patient, face to the doctors, with a dialogue about sharing decision, how we will request an exam for agreement to go to the sequencing. So this, since we are going to the pre-analytic, biological interpretation, and return to the decision system, which we decided to, get the sample, make a pre-analytic analysis, go to the sequence analysis with the technical validation, and all this genomic data should be stored in a national database of clinical biological metadata, where they will be combined with the clinical data. And then, there is a kind of exchange between the diagnostic laboratory with the biological validation and interpretation to support tools for analysis, but of course, this diagnostic laboratory receives also information from this CAD that we call Center Analysis of Data, and provide support for the diagnosis decision and support for the therapeutic decision. And all this should cross. So this scheme is not complete if you do not have the research, which obviously is very important to enhance the knowledge in this database. What is the challenge on the 2020 horizon? For the patient, of course, to get a personalized treatment, a diagnosis based on the integration of genomic data with classical clinical data, adequate care by the health care system, and this is the most difficult to develop because it costs a lot of money for the government. Concerning the practitioner, the objective is to get a diagnostic and therapeutic adjusted on validated indications. And of course, this means define a set of validated indications, perform a digital association with each patient between genomic data and clinical data, identify the variant for a particular pathology, and of course, develop tools and use tools for exploring data and elaborating a therapeutic strategy. Concerning the health care system, the challenge is to provide an equal access to the sequencing, whatever the disease. Concerning the the other challenge is concerning the research is to build a kind of hybrid system between the care and the research to overcome all the scientific and technical hurdles in molecular exploration of pathologies. And concerning the economy, the challenge is, of course, to integrate the industry sector dedicated to precision medicine. To do that, for this challenge, we set up 3 objectives supported by 14 actions. The first objective is implement the tools for a genomic healthcare pathway. The second one, ensure operational implementation and growth. And the last one, implement monitoring and management tools. In more details, for the first objective, is supported by 3 actions, and to make short a long story, all this action is around to create a central analyzer of data, the CAD, to process and use the volume of data that will be generated. The second objective, supported by 5 actions, it's around, again, the CAD, but the first thing very important is to set up a center of reference for the innovation and the expertise and to transfer all the data and make a combination in the CAD. Overcome, of course, technological, clinical, and regulatory barriers. Set up an evaluation and validation system for the new indication for access to genomic diagnosis. Foster new skill and personnel capable of meeting the challenge. Integrate ethical aspects related to the processes of clinical and genomic data. And the last objective, supported by 6 actions, is all around to set up the economical model and the management. So, to do that, of course, a pilot study was selected. Two pilot studies concern the cancer. One cancer is a sarcoma, the other one is a colon cancer. One pilot study concerns rare disease and its intellectual deficiency. Another pilot study concerns common disease and its diabetes. And the last pilot study is much more, I would say, fundamental research because it concerns the variant analysis of the general population. And this pilot study is very important because without that, it will be very difficult to interpret the variation which is due to the pathology. So what we expected from this pilot study to finalize properly the project and overcome barrier in the genomic healthcare pathway, collection of consent to do that properly with the clinical data that will be stored, identify the way to get the mode of and types of sampling that we need to do this experiment, transport and transfer to the sequencing center. Which type of sequencing we need to do, which type of analysis, and the data that we have to link, type of data that we have to transfer to the CAD, to the center of, to this big database. Of course, putting in place staff for sequencing, variant extraction, analysis and interpretation, and obviously to setting up all the quality control that we need for all these steps, and particularly for the exchange between the laboratory analysis and the database. And at the end, we should elaborate and validate a kind of transmission summaries to the patient and to the practitioner. So, as you see, CAD is very important. So the CREFIX is a second element which is very important because it should ensure the technological and informatic development. In fact, all the data coming from outside to the CAD should go through a filter. The filter is somehow the CREFIX, which is a center of reference, where they will evaluate the quality of the innovation, the quality of the expertise, but there are some experts there too, and then the quality of the transfer and transfer the data to the CAD. So since it's done, the CAD could provide a lot of service for the clinic, of course, in terms of tools to support therapeutic decision, tools to support analysis, data manipulating training, service for the research, to validate the therapeutic hypothesis, but also research, biological research, clinical research, epidemiological research, service for industry, because we have a lot of information there, and that will allow to to analyze the feasibility of specific genotype for clinical trials, assistance in recruiting patients, pharmacogenetic, longitudinal study, patient, of course, practitioner, of course, and other services such as access to an interconnection with the hazard database, and that will link us to Europe and to the rest of the world. Other service also to support the methodology, analysis tool, allowing the integration of other omic data. And at the end, to coming back to this congress, of course, the animal models can really fit in this big model through the research to decipher a bit more in detail the physiopathological pathway. Clearly, this model, some of them of this model are suitable to enhance the knowledge, but I mean, we talk about that during these 2 days. And clearly, we need to have access to different models with their own specificity, give the means to explore biological issues with different lighting. Slides that just had yesterday. There is, of course, some there is animal can be very important for some expertise and to do some kind of work, but there is some drawback as well. And I just think about when I hear everything here, okay, to get knowledge on gene function from knockout mouse. I mean, animal could provide can do a lot for that. Generate additional knowledge, understand variation, and so on. But we have some drawback. I think about if you have a very specific gene for primate, I mean, that will be in trouble. The variation in human genes, we think about the alternative consequence in model where there is a co-evolution of protein involved in a large complex that maybe animal models would not help. There is, of course, a limit of animal models, depending on the questions that you ask. Which animal model you have to choose? I mean, it's always questionable. The reproducibility, but we talked a lot about that yesterday. And of course, another point where we do not talk, but I mean, it's important, is also the society concern about the animal research that sometimes makes the thing difficult. I have finished, and in this 15 minutes, not far, I hope that I will give you a little idea about what's going on in France for the genomic medicine plan for 2025. The average cost estimated is around 670 million euros over 10 years. It's a lot, but it's a few as well. Thank you very much for your attention.
Perfect. Thank you, Catherine.